everyone. My name is Pooja. Welcome to my channel. Booking international flights from India can be very overwhelming and daunting for a lot of us. Not everyone can afford an agent who will book the flight for them. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the best websites from where you can book the cheapest international tickets from India. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the laptop.
These are the 4 websites that we will be using to book the best international flight today. And these are Google Flights Search, Skyscanner, Makemytrip, and Expedia. At the end of the video, I will also be giving a bonus tip. So let's start with Google Flight Search first. Let's look for a flight from New Delhi to Toronto, Canada on, say, 2nd of December. I would highly recommend you to filter out the airports that require transit visa, as it's very complicated and time consuming to get a visa. And these are mostly airports which are in US, or I think even France requires transit visa. So just check that and filter out these airports. They might be cheap, but then the process of getting a visa and the application fee is expensive. So net you will end up paying more. Now that we have filtered out the in-transit airports, let's keep the any dates toggle on. Just in case you're flexible with your dates and wish to choose the date which is cheapest, which offers cheapest flight options. We will stick to 2nd December here and start looking for the best flights. So the first one, as you can see, is a one-stop flight, which is pretty good, but let's continue to see some more options. I would prefer taking a flight which has one stop. I don't prefer Egypt Air, so I'm going to skip that. If you want to take Egypt Air, you're more than welcome to do so. It's quite cheap. So I prefer booking this one. The flying time is pretty decent, which is 20 hours and 31 minutes. There's only one stop. The layover is at Montreal. So there are 3-4 options here. If you want to upgrade from standards, they have flex, latitude, and one more. It's nothing but just added features, like you can have extra room or change your ticket change is free. They will offer priority boarding and things like that. But since I'm on budget, I will stick to the standard option. Now that we have selected our flight, let's compare the prices on Makemytrip. I'll apply the same filters. Let's narrow down the search a bit more. Okay, so this is the Air Canada flight, which we saw on Google Flight Search. So here it is 3,500 cheaper as compared to Makemytrip. Now let's check on Expedia if the prices are cheaper. Wow, it's almost 1,500 rupee cheaper than Makemytrip, but still cannot beat Google search. Last but not the least, let's check Skyscanner and compare the prices. Wow, now this beats Google search. It is about 500 rupees cheaper. And you want to see something interesting? See, Skyscanner is showing a few options here from where you can book your flight. And the same flight through Skyscanner on Makemytrip is 4,000 rupees lower in terms of cost. Now we are not done here. You can actually go and apply even more discounts through these promo codes that are there in the drop down. And if you have certain bank cards, you can use those card offers as well. Okay, now you remember I told you that I'm going to give you a bonus tip. So here it is. Just go to Coupon Dunia. Just search for Makemytrip offers and you will get a list of offers that you can apply on Makemytrip. Just ensure that you select the ones that is the most beneficial for you. I chose this one, INT sale, because it would give me 10% off on my overall base fare. So on applying the coupon, now my total amount is 70,998 as opposed to some 75,000 which I was seeing on Makemytrip earlier. This is specifically beneficial for those people who do not have accounts or cards of specific banks where Makemytrip is running offers. Now the next steps are very simple. Just put your name, your details like nationality, date of birth, passport number, passport issuing country, etc. etc. Confirm your details and move to the seat selection page. Now on some flights the seats are chargeable because it was a basic one. I think it is chargeable. If you book it earlier in advance, then maybe you would get some free options as well. But anyways, we don't have an option and we need to book our seats. So we will go ahead with the charges. So the final cost for our ticket is coming to 75,862, which otherwise would have costed us at least 4,000 to 5,000 more if we would have booked directly through Makemytrip or through a third-party website.
According to me, this is the best strategy and way to book a cheap international flight ticket from India. But if you know of any other way which is better and any way to save some money, please do let me know in the comment section below. It will not only help me but also all the viewers who are looking to buy international tickets at a reasonable cost. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe. And I will be back with a new video soon. Until then, bye-bye.